Shawshank.
Welcome to Jumping the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
4:02.
What's that?
This is what number we're up to.
Oh, okay.
4:02.
I thought you meant it was 2 minutes past 4.
Could be. We've been sitting here bloody watching Japan videos for the
Yeah.
last half an hour.
Well, you said should we do Japan 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah, part 2. We did promise that, didn't we?
I'm almost sick of the holiday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm editing the video, you see,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of footage.
Sure is.
A lot of footage.
Do you know where my spit guard is?
I thought you were going to say spit bucket. Spit guard.
The Huck 2 girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us that, buddy.
Is that it? Nah, I don't think that's it.
That's all right.
You're going to rip that. I know
Discuss
it.
that. Discuss this after. Nah, that's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
It's all right.
You don't need the spit guard.
Well, it's for the popping of the peas.
Well, I'll just...
Because I like to get right up into it. I get right up.
That's what she
up
said.
Close, and I'm talking like this. And then you can hear pretty much what's on my tongue. And
Oh. Yeah, that's crook.
It is.
It is crook.
Anyways,
Have we got
soundboard.
let's see if we've got the soundboard going. Is it still fucking recording? Yep.
It's back.
Yes. Well, did it ever leave?
Well, for 200 episodes, I think it's left. We've had some inspiration from putting on the best of episode last week. We've kind of realised that we did a lot of prep for old podcast
Episodes. Well, I did a bit more prep for this one. Got some notes here, as you can see.
So we're going to be going back to It's the News.
Yeah, we're going to do that, but not just yet. And
You're settling back in.
yeah, it's all back to normal. Fucking working me dick off.
Yeah. It's a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I might have chronic fatigue syndrome.
Is it?
Or is it...
No,
I've just been so bloody tired at the end of the day.
I don't blame you, really.
Yeah.
It's as it's hotting up.
Yeah.
It tends to get
Harder and harder to work.
yeah, it's just a bit exhausting. You get to about 2:00 and the CUNT you work for delivers like 3 cube of crushed rock.
No, just move this, boys, before you
Yeah,
go.
just go chuck this out the back.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm sick of seeing fucking piles of stuff to move.
I'm sick
I
of my
reckon,
piles.
I reckon I moved
Tonnage.
3 tons today.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah. Twice.
Yeah, would have
Well,
been.
you load up into the barrow and then you got to push the bloody barrow.
No, we bloody dug holes and shifted it out the front.
Oh, mate. I'll tell you what.
If I wasn't there, it would have been screw-head.
I'm telling you what, though, I'm getting sick of it. It's, I say, oh, I'm bloody coming home tired. And you start to break it all down. You go, okay, well, you're not eating enough in the morning. You're not drinking enough water. The water doesn't have enough salts in it. Then you're not eating enough lunch. And then you're not drinking enough water. And
This sounds like this is what your wife is telling you.
Nah, this is what I know about myself.
Is it?
Okay, so I get up and I've been forcing myself to have a glass of water. Filtered. Because I can't drink unfiltered water now. It tastes like
Filtered from the
fluoride.
fridge?
Yeah, filtered from the
Yeah,
fridge.
I don't mind a good chilled filtered.
You got to get all that chlorine out of the bloody...
Well, you go to the tap, turn it on, and it stinks.
like the
Doesn't that-
Monash swimming pool.
What does that do to the old plants? Seemingly nothing. That isn't it. Because I know if you put chlorine on your clothes turn.
Well, if you put chlorine
Whiter
in your
than white.
eyeballs, then...
Yeah.
Anyway, so my health, your health. So I've gone, geez, I'm bloody tired all the fucking time. So I'm all right, off the booze again, which is fine. That's nothing. That's
maybe
not
your
any-
beard's weighing you down.
It could be. It's pretty bloody heavy, mate.
You've lifted
Yeah, it's pretty-
3 ton there.
You can-
3 cube
Yeah,
of hair.
isn't it?
Yeah. Ugh. What's in
It's
that?
all beard. Dandruff, pie that I just ate,
Dog.
dog hair.
Does it end up smelling like dog?
No, because I wash it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is it... okay, so shampoos those?
Face wash, like proper
Wait, face wash on the beardo? You don't have a special brew?
Nah,
Beard brew?
No, just water and like cleanser for your face.
I was out with a couple of friends the other day, and they chipped me on the fact I don't what's the other one that not shampoo, the condition.
Yeah,
I don't really condition. Do you condition?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
last night.
Fuck.
Well, if I don't,
So it's
if
just
I don't-
me then.
Well, I've got such a long bloody hair that if I don't,
You do
wash
have
it,
a long hair.
if I don't wash and condition, you get that head smell,
Right.
sweaty
Dog.
head smell.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, wet dog.
Doggo.
Yeah,
How many hairs do you reckon you got on your head?
it's a good
A
question.
milli?
I reckon it'd be on the internet. I would say 56,000
Would ya?
straws.
56,000. I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon it's more like 550,000.
Yeah.
Should we do a little
We
internet
must.
poll?
We
Can you
must.
fill
We
the air while I...
Yeah, well, I'll tell you about my health, what I'm doing. So then I got up right and I had a glass of bloody water, then I had my coffee, then you have an up and go, and then I've also got these smoothies that Cassie bloody makes me, full of, juice and good stuff, and have that about midday, and then you're just going, I can't keep consuming to get energy. So now I think I'm going to just start taking like proton energy pills and shit, like
Yeah.
to keep me going.
Supplements.
Supplements. I had a niacin the other day. That wasn't
What's
too
a
bad.
niacin?
I don't
do
know.
for- Is it
It's in-
nice?
It's and niacin is in what's that? Nutrigrain. They say.
Yeah.
Packed full of niacin.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know what it is,
To make you swim fast. And
but
row hard. Or is that solo? Solo makes you row hard.
row hard? Yes. I met a man in a swimming pool in Thailand.
His name's James Rowhard.
He said he was. He said he worked at the. I'm sure I've told you this before. He worked at the Nutrigrain factory,
Yeah.
and he was the guy that was responsible for changing out the pipes. So the goods, like I guess it comes out as
Nutra.
like the Nutra before it's grained.
Yeah.
It comes out like a paste, and it's
course
going
it does.
through the tubes, and the tubes get so corroded from the inside.
Yeah.
They have to continuously change the pipe hose, otherwise,
Change the pipe.
because whatever the
Not
fuck,
flush the pipe out.
nah, change the pipes.
Not
'Cause it's
not,
like it
not just a
hardens-
scrape out.
Not a scrape out. It's like hardens like an artery.
No internet, so we'll never know. Yeah, look on your phone. Yeah, you pull it up and I'll type it because you can't see. So Nutrigrain. So then, what's it doing to your pipes?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said,
he
"Don't."
did say that.
Yeah, he said, "Don't eat that shit. Don't let your kids eat it."
Is it?
And he works there.
Okay.
He knows.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think everybody would say that about everywhere they work. Like I would say, don't bother using a shovel. Don't even bother.
Okay.
I have said that to the kids. Mason got home the other day and said, I think I know what I'm going to be when I grow up. I'm like, oh yeah, good. Wait, wicked. What are you?
Poverty stricken.
I'm going to be either an artist or a musician.
Ah, great. So
No,
you're going to
that's
be
the
debt
other-
for the rest of your life.
That's the other fucking one. I said, please don't do that. Take it from me. Don't do it. And he said, I want to maybe become a Sparky.
Oh, yeah, do it, mate. Do it.
That's what I said.
Oh,
well,
mate.
what are the two things I said to him after that?
License to print money, paydays on Thursday.
Yeah, well, the first one and
They're all
what-
cunts. They're not.
no. Well, compare them. Well, compare your fatigues to
Compare the hairs.
compare the hairs to your fatigues
Oh,
with their
mate,
fatigues.
they don't have fatigue.
No,
They don't get.
I'm
no
talking
fatigue.
about. I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, your clothes.
Your work
My
hose.
fatigues.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue pants,
Clean as a whistle.
clean as a whiz.
So
Well, the first 4 years you might have to get under some houses and get in roofs, but that
Do
shit
ya?
doesn't really.
do you?
You feed cords through.
It's a plumber's game.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
I said 9 times out of 10, you're running leads before they're even putting up plasterboard.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And providing the plasterers pop your ends out,
Yeah,
I
it'll bloody
thank
knock 'em,
you.
Yeah, like everyone thinks, being a plumber, you're dealing with shit the whole time. And it's like,
Scores are in.
yeah, no, but like, let me finish that sentence.
Sure.
They think that, yeah, you're going to be dealing with a lot of poo, but it's not. Like, you can be a
No.
roofing plumber, a gas plumber, or a bloody
Yeah, what's the first rule about plumbing?
paydays Thursday, shit rolls downhill.
That's correct.
Yeah, so it's come up.
Heavy on the payday. So, what did you say?
I said 57,000, 56,000.
I said 100,000.
Yeah.
Didn't I? Something
And
like
what
that.
does it say there?
100,000 hairs.
Yeah,
Right on the nickel.
Can I get a ding?
Sure can.
I was pretty close.
Yeah.
I was, 43,000 out, but
Yeah, but that's the average head, right? I reckon you've doubled up with the old beardo. So I reckon you're running
might be running 100,000.
100,000, 150,000.
Yeah. I don't have any hairs on my chest, really.
Okay. Oh, God.
Pretty baldy.
Yeah.
It goes
Put your
neck,
shirt back
it goes
on.
hair, long.
Could you put your
Chin.
pants on as well while we're at it?
I'll show you my pubes, mate. What's the first thing you asked me about my pubes?
Why are they in front of me?
Does the collar match the cuff?
Okay, right.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And the answer is yes. Get a ding. That's amazing. 100,000 hairs.
100,000 hairs. That's on average.
And she's got an afro, that chick there.
Does an average human scalp have women?
Whatever.
Yeah. But that's averages.
It says here as well, depending on hair colour, the average person has between 90,000 and 150,000 hairs on their heads.
Back it up, Brainiac.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the hair colour?
On the hair colour.
Well, where does redheads land?
I think
in that?
redheads. It depends what type of redhead you have, because I
Yeah,
think there's a lot of redheaders that thin out over the years, and they go grey.
Is it?
The red turns grey.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Does it?
Look at Straubs.
Oh yeah, Straubs. Yeah.
He's got a full white.
Cougs used to be a redhead.
Yeah, now he's like, it's not that.
No.
Not that anymore.
Bald as a badger.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
What colour has
Because
the most hair?
apparently we're all of us redheads are linked, genetically linked somehow.
So Vikings. No,
So there's
the
fucking-
conspiracy about that is we were the first inhabitants of Mars. We are Martians.
Gotcha. What happened? Why are we here then?
Well, because some catastrophic event happened on Mars, got wiped out, and we said, let's ditch this one, let's go to Earth.
Yes, the great Rangan Wars. Of, yeah.
Brutal strength, though.
Brutal strength. would you say?
Redheads.
Yeah, no, I would say
Vikings.
high pain tolerance.
Yes.
That's so they say.
Yeah, I could see that.
Pinch me. Ouch.
Nah. Well, I was in hospital one time,
Mm-hmm.
and the doctor's going, I had that, I don't know, something with my thumb. It was blowing up. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, thrombosis.
Something like that. And she comes in and goes, what's your pain level between 1 and 10? I said, well, what's death?
Yeah,
She
okay.
goes, that's 10.
Okay.
I said, well, I'm at a 3,
Yeah, right.
but like I've got a high pain tolerance.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon you really were? What do you reckon the average blonde would be at that? At
12.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think getting a kicks in a scrot.
it's a Mountain 7 is a Rangan's 3.
I think kick to the balls is probably like a 5.
Is
A
it?
6. Well, if death is 10, you got to in between 5 and 10. You got all that torture you could
Wait.
do.
Okay. So wait.
Think about torture.
How hard are they kicking? Rochambeau.
How hard am I now? How hard are they kicking? Rochambeau, yeah. Like
Okay. Well, that's an 8.
a big kick to the nuts, not just yeah, but it goes away.
It does, but then because like nothing matches the pain of it, so
Well,
anything past the pain is classified as relief.
All right, what would you rather?
Alfonso's relief.
What would you rather? Let's do a little game.
Okay.
Would you rather?
Mm.
Would you rather
Mm.
have been kicked in the balls with the steel cap boot?
To the pelvis.
And you're saying that's an 8? Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Fuck yeah.
Or would you rather have some lunatic rip out every single fingernail with a pair of pliers?
Yeah. It's a different kind of 8 though.
Well, when you get up to the 8th fingernail, I think that's when you probably pass out.
Yeah. And do they continue on when you're
Oh,
asleep?
they take out the last two. They do.
Because I jammed my my what do you call this one? The
Index finger.
That's the guy.
Your picker.
Yeah, and jammed him between two hard places once, and within a couple of days, the nail had died off, and it grew back with far better shape. If you have a look at those two, see,
This one's the tinted one.
no, yeah, he's the newie, he's the oldie. He's kind of fat
Yeah, he is.
and lived a life. He's a fresh like a baby, but strong as an ox.
A fresh prince.
Right?
Yeah.
So that is my most powerful and valued finger now.
Okay.
Trust me.
Well, this thumbo right here,
Yeah.
he's been crushed several times.
Okay.
Several times. And like you hit it, and then 3 weeks later, as it's healing up, you hit it again.
Oh, yeah.
And it took like 2 years. You can still sort of see it grew in weird. It grew in with a tint.
Because mine grew in straight, strong,
True,
handsome.
So that
It's
one
a
would be
handsome index.
That's the one you could dig out of Shawshank.
That's my Shawshank. So he's
Tim
my
likes that.
He's my Shawshank,
Yeah.
right? This next one,
The bird.
right? This guy.
It's
Insignificant. It's not my wedding finger.
Yeah.
No. That's
no,
the
it's
other
the
hand.
other hand because we're sitting opposite to each other.
Yeah, that's right. So what's this guy called? Because we know he's a pinky. We know he's a thumb, but what's this guy?
Yeah, that's your wedding.
No, it's not though. Is that engagement?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that how it works?
It's a bit of a useless sort of finger, though, isn't it?
We don't even need him. Bloody cut
So
him
you
off.
don't have it.
So the third finger, would you call that the third finger, or do you?
The one next to pinky.
Is index always one? Is number one? What are the names of the fingers? Yeah, because I'm interested. Because
remember episode 200 where we had, notes and stuff.
Of the fingers, because when you go into all these things, you know how everything's like, they'll say Rosporinclius,
Yeah,
Musmus Magrondron,
yeah.
all that kind of
But
stuff.
I think Shawshank, the picker,
Okay, index finger,
Yeah, got it.
right? Middle finger,
Got it.
ring finger,
Okay.
and little finger or pinky.
Or pinky. And
Pinky.
then thumb
Pixie.
doesn't even get a showing.
The
Thumbs
most
up.
important appendage of all, the one that
always
got us past the monolith,
Yeah.
You know
Past the
what I mean?
monkey phase.
past the monkey phase.
if you
face.
believe that kind of.
Monkey phase. What do you call me? Because and then so what do we do? We leave him thumbo out. Is he
Not a
not?
finger.
I would fucking count that as a
I
finger.
think it is.
Fucking
I think
hell,
it
he's
is.
on the hand,
He is.
and then that's attached to the palm, which is attached to the wristo.
Yeah. And we all know what that is.
So when does a palm and a wrist become a hand?
A palm and a wrist becomes a forearm.
Do you need the all 5 fingers for it to be a hand?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Do you feel me?
I
Do you
feel
follow
you.
me?
I feel you. Yeah, that's amazing. You're drinking a beer.
Mountain goat.
Yeah. You did offer me
Um,
one, and what did I say?
No thanks.
I don't drink that horse piss.
You
It's
said I
devil's
don't
beer.
drink the devil juice.
Yeah, it's devil juice.
No, this is
It's got
tribute.
Belphomet
This
on
is
there.
Yeah, it has. It's a tribute. Actually, do you know what that symbol is? Because I saw it the other day.
The goat's head.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
But then I was working with a guy the other day, and we're on the shovels.
Yeah.
And he turned around, he had sweat coming down his back and up his bloody shoulder blades.
Ooh.
And it looked like the mountain goat symbol. I reckon that's the sweat.
I don't think,
Goat sweat.
apart from being in a sauna or a steam room, that my shoulders have ever sweat.
No, I don't think my shoulders sweat. Sweat?
No.
No, I don't sweat. I'm not a big sweater.
No.
How
How much water do you drink of a day?
Nearly not enough.
Like
By
none.
which I mean not enough.
Yeah.
By
So
which I mean none.
yeah.
By which I mean
Coffee.
there's water in coffee, isn't it?
There is mostly water.
Well,
Depends if you like it milky or not, I guess.
Yes, but like
There's water in
my
milk.
wife, she would argue that that's not water.
Look, our wives
King Cake.
drink too much water.
Yeah,
Because they know there's fluoride in the water and it makes you dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all these
it
chicks,
fucks up your internal GPS.
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah. All of a sudden can't drive when you've had 4 litres of water a day. Do you know why? Because you need to go for a bloody piss the whole time.
And the other thing about women is this: when you got small tits, you want big tits. When you got big tits, you want small tits. When you're
a tan chick, right?
Yep.
Naturally, you want to be white.
Yeah.
When you're white, you want to be tanned.
Yeah. There's no fucking pleasing them.
Well, these women that are tanned try to do whiteface. Bleach, there's creams and bloody stuff to get shades whiter.
What?
Shades whiter or lighter.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, there's all these products.
I just
rub
did
off.
I just did my shoes yesterday with the miracle Timu gauze that claims to brightens and whitens your yellows on your toes of your shoes.
Why is your bloody
shoes?
Oh, your shoes, not your toes.
Because I'm not wearing any.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
fucking
Does that crook you
rank.
out? Does that crook you out?
I mean, look, your feet are nice feet. They're
Yeah,
trapper feet.
yeah.
They look like my feet, but
Yeah.
a man's foot should not
Should
be
never
seen.
be seen nor heard. But I had to go do 2 coats of this bloody stuff. Toxic bleach. Got it on my fingers, and my fingers turned white. Couldn't get it off.
Oh.
Couldn't scrub it off. But then about an hour later, I looked at it and it was gone. So it's in there.
Well, because you're probably rubbing your eyes.
T-mood.
Piss, holding your cock. I'll tell you what I've been cleaning.
Yes.
My neighbour behind me
Yeah.
knocks on the door. He goes, "Get out, Jezbot."
Oh.
He
James.
didn't knock on the door, actually. He's better than that. He never comes into the front property.
Good for
He's
him.
a good man.
Good for
He
him.
goes, "Jez, I've noticed that your wife's headlights are dull. Like the actual cap.
Like smoky dull.
Smoky dull.
Smoky
Like
dokey.
how plastic goes out in the sun after a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. We all know. We've all seen it. We've
Jeez
all heard
Louise, he
about
goes,
this.
I've already done mine. Here, just do it for her.
And what
Because
is it?
I'm worried about her driving around at night because it's too bloody dim.
What do you have?
It's a cut and polish scenars
Yeah.
where you do treatment A,
Yeah.
rub that on. Treatment B, rub that off. Buffer it. Put on treatment C,
Yeah.
wipe it off.
Repeat.
Clean, see-through, brand new light.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and so I tried it on that record player that you gave me because it had the
Yeah.
The
and
cover,
how'd it
the
go?
lid.
Yeah.
I only did a test patch.
Yeah.
Comes up trumps.
Do the whole bloody shebang
I'm
about.
going to do the whole shebang bang. Don't you worry. But I think because Mikey T was telling me there's another product that's
He
specifically
did.
for
He did
plastics.
get his shining like gooseberries.
Shiny.
He did.
Yeah. By the
So
way,
you
that
see,
record player
Ken-
is dope. I've been playing all the records from the Japans.
Japans,
Thank you.
yeah.
Do you want to get into the Japan section
Yeah. Well,
now?
I got a show and tell.
I had to say the George Clinton Parliament Funkadelic.
Which one was
I whipped
it?
it out. The one that had like 12 songs on it.
Ah.
And I whipped it out. It was only $1.
Yeah.
And side A's scratched up to the motherfucking bloody scratchety scratch.
You
Scratch.
Japanios.
Not taking care of their records. Now I'm very paranoid. I want to get some. What would you say about this if I said this to you, Tim? Bye. You shouldn't. Watch this. How to hold records. You know, it's
yeah.
who's the guy with the neck tattoo? Henry Rollins.
Yeah.
He was going like, "I'm an audiophile. This is how you can't touch
of
it."
course.
So I'll show you how he did it.
Yeah, pull one of those
He
out.
gets out.
What'd you pull out?
Cool in the gang.
Cool in the gang.
Sick, man. He goes, right, whatever's on your hands is going to end up on your cover of the record, so make sure you keep it in the plastic. Fair enough. Good tip.
Okay.
That's tip 1.
Okay.
Tip 2. Take out the slip, right? This is where I start to get...
I'm already fucking bored.
Just hold
Henry.
on. I've only got 30 records. You've got 3,000 back here.
Yeah.
Wasabi peas on the
delish.
podcast. Good move, Tim.
Fuck
Then you I'm thinking about getting gloves,
Oh, God.
kid gloves. And then he goes, you pull it, you I don't know how to get it out of the slit without touching it, but you go like this, right? You dance the edge, and then you put your middle finger on the hole, on the middle hole, right? He goes, there's no reason why you should ever touch a record because...
Fuck off, Henry Rollins.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I'm trying to fill in some fucking podcast time
That's
here.
good. That's good.
It's a good pod?
Yeah.
So you're holding it with your fingertippies, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And he's saying, right, anything that's on your fingers, let's say you've
Yeah,
got
the grease,
sweat,
the blood,
smegma,
and the grease off the
and then you
knob.
touch... I'll just go and touch Tim's record because he doesn't
Yeah,
care.
I don't give a fuck. Touch whichever
fingerprint.
Yeah.
So
You
then...
will see those fingerprints.
You
He's
do
right.
see it, and then the needle, like if I got something corrosive like that shit from Temu on your fingers, and then you
Yeah.
go and touch your vinyl,
Yeah.
your $300 vinyl that you just bought from
Yeah.
bloody Japan,
Yeah.
then every time the needle goes over that groove, the needle's picking up the rubbish,
Okay.
and it's got to go through the bloody.
Okay. So
Give me
how
a
does
fucking
it,
ding.
you got to try this out, right? Wasabi things are fucking unreal. I always buy it. I buy soft drinks and snacks the kids don't like.
Like
Indian tonic water.
salt and vinegar chips.
Wasabi peas.
But these are the best, man.
They are the fucking best. So, how, Henry, I ask you, Mr. Rollins, am I supposed to wiggy a old turntable? I'm supposed to wear fucking gloves?
Yeah.
You dickweed.
Man, you're very...
This coming from a man that has neck tattoos.
Okay, what's this one? Superb Super Pop Sessions number 3, and it looks like a Year 11's Photoshop
Art project. It's
gone bad. It's got everything on there. It's got birds. It's
Did
got
did Henry Rollins say anything about putting the fucking record back in its cover?
I don't know. It looks like this one's never been played, touched.
Well, it is Superb Super Pop Sessions number 3.
Number 3. Anyway,
Number 3 with the bullet.
that's Record Corner. Now let's see what's in your bloody bag of
because
tricks.
I just like there's because I work in the bloody music industry. And there's a particular there's a couple of gradients of DJs.
The
There's-
button tappers.
Yeah, you've got your button tappers, you've got your bloody controllers, you've got your CDJ guys, you've got your record guys, you've got your CD, all that business. And there's dudes that just won't play anything but vinyl. I wouldn't play anything. And then there's the guys that will play
CDJs.
well, the digital files, but they're only playing FLAC files because they're
Oh,
closer to the original.
Oh, yeah.
The
Come on.
average,
Yeah.
I was going to say cockhead out there cannot tell the difference between that or this. They
All right.
just can't.
Let's do a little questionnaire.
Yeah, please.
I think, can you hear the difference between a record with the
Yeah.
crackles over an MP3?
Well, probably.
Now, what's better?
Probably.
Quality, MP3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I see where you're going with this.
There's no crackles. But the crackle on the
The
pipe
charm. It's
is
a charm. It's a charm.
It
You
is.
can't send a gypsy out without all the charms.
Sure.
Because then he's just like a European. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Right.
So most of this is Gashapon. I was talking about those little machines.
You were talking about gas.
Back to the Future time machine.
Okay, what have we got here?
Yeah. I found that
Well, this wasn't in a vending machine.
I was at a toy shop
Right.
and I saw it. I saw it for like $16. I was like, I'm going to buy that if I see it any cheaper. And I found it cheaper.
The Back to the Future 2
Back to the Future 2.
time machine. So it has got the flux capacitor and the... What's the one where he puts
Is that back to? It's got the
Happy
Mr.
Juicer?
Fusion.
Mr. Fusion.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim. Good
I,
work.
I found that there was a lot of Back to the Future stuff over there, which was quite cool, actually. I bought some more train carriages.
So no Star Wars really, but
not
lots
much
of Back
Star
to the Future.
Wars. Yeah, fair bit of Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Not much Star Wars, which I'm sure the purists out there would argue that there's plenty. You gotta know where you look. Couldn't be fucked looking for Star Wars.
Well, there is no Star Wars after the Return of the Jedi, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough.
Rogue One.
I know
Okay,
how,
good.
oh god, I know how you feel about that, but
I like Rogue One. I liked. Anyway, okay.
miniature record shelf.
It's just a shelf. Yeah.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna fill it with miniature records to go with my miniature turntables. Miniature fan. Most of this is miniature.
What scale did you say it was? 1/16 or something?
Yeah, 112. I think this is. Sort of.
Show we're wanting to
Should I hit that? It's not like that. I think it's sort of like most of this is Barbie doll size, I guess you could say. For listeners out there, another Back to the Future car with Mr. Fusion on the back. I don't know where that one came from, but I saw it and I bought it. Little, these things are everywhere. Like it's a little Japanese houseo, and or like a temple kind of thing, but it's a flat pack. And you punch all the little things out. You put it together. They're very, 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 very cool.
That is very. Have you made one?
I have made one in the past. Very difficult to do. No glue required. What else have we got in here? Oh, the kids loved this. They wanted me to bring it back. So they're fanatical about QP mayonnaise. You know, we're talking about Condiments, the musical.
Well, you really must.
And when we went over there, they had like single serve bottles. That's good for one meal. Squinch,
Is that-
squinch,
that's-
squinch, squinch.
That's a pretty generous amount of.
Oh, we guzzle
Give us a
that
look. How
shit.
many mils would you say that is,
I
Tim?
reckon that's about, I don't know, 60, 70?
to 100 even.
Yeah, probably 100.
That's good. That's a good amount of mayo, I'd say.
Little Fox. Little Hat. I mean, it's not. These guys are the best. Little vending
The
machines.
Japans for the boy that never grows up.
For the guys that never mature.
Okay, so this
matures.
one is a vending machine.
Yep.
A little vending machine that vendors drinks, I would say. And there's the little drink right there.
There's a little cigarette vending machine. Yeah.
What would you want that for then, Tim?
I don't know. I can't resist these fucking things.
Doesn't really look like a ciggy machine,
Check
to be
this
honest.
little key ring out. It's a little Game & Watch, Nintendo Game & Watch, Jeremy. You see. I think you'd hate Japan by the sounds of it.
We actually had a long conversation, Cassie and I, on the way home from here the other night.
Yeah.
I think the Japans are off the cards.
Is it?
Well,
You've
speaking to
got no
Dorota
idea.
and George, we saw them the other night.
Here's the thing. Yep.
They went and it was hotter than you said it was.
It was hotter than hell.
Yeah. And I said to him,
And when they went,
"So
it was almost twice.
Sauna.
Twice. No, not even a sauna. Like we're talking like
a steam room.
I would say fry pan, a wok, if you will.
So all you've got to do is let's
Escape.
go to the temple in the first thing in the morning. Does that make any difference at 9 o'clock?
Nah, it's pretty bloody hot.
Yeah,
by 9.
by 9.
As soon as the sun comes out.
So we're just going to be
Yeah,
inside shopping.
and then when it's not,
Nah,
yeah,
that is not a holiday for me.
that's pretty good.
Come home
but
with
then-
all these bloody DeLoreans. Fucking miniature shit.
Yeah.
What else you got, Tim?
Yeah, you escape the heat, but then you learn to appreciate air conditioners so much more. Little
Komodo? Is it a Komodo?
Pagoda?
Pagoda.
No, it's a golden temple
And gold leaf.
in Gold Leaf. That's an all gold temple we went and saw, and it was gold leafed, little squaros.
Now, when you were at that, right, was it like, can we please hurry up, see the gold leaf so we can get back onto the train where it's nice and cool?
No, come on, mate.
Sunbrellas?
Sunbrellas, air cons.
riddle me this.
Personal fans.
I've invented this before, but I'll tell you again. Right? It's a sunbrella drone.
Yeah.
So you don't hold the stick. It's like a drone
Yeah.
with a solar panel on the back.
I love it.
And it flies around like a shade. It just shades you. And it also has a misting system in it.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're just walking along the temple and it's just like hovering over you. Just going,
Goozing on ya.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like...
Oh, and a fan.
And a fan. No, you have a fan. You can get these...
Ah.
You can get... We thought about getting it. You freeze it the night before, and it's the thing that goes around your neck. And then on the front of it, so it's ice in your neck, and on the front of it, this little fan and blows air-conditioned air at you all day.
When's springtime for Japan?
Hello, Tokyo. Tiny phone.
When's springtime for Tokyo?
How could you not buy that, Jeremy?
Seeing on the blossoms. Well, I'll tell you why. It's green and it's kind of just like a little phone box, man.
You think it's pointless?
I think it might be.
What about this tiny water cooler? Is that pointless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. And it's got another one of those Game Boys in it.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Tiny tape. And
Timmy
Tiny Town, tiny camera. But if you look right into this,
Oh, yeah.
it'll erase your... It's the brightest LED you've ever
stared at.
unfortunately seen. It's burnt your eyes, right?
It has.
Do you reckon that's the same strength as a welder?
It kind of feels like I've had some weld burn.
So if I did that all day, ding, ching, 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 into my eye,
You'd probably go blind, Tim.
you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's not good for you.
Okay.
I think you might need to make a little diorama with all this stuff. Yeah.
Miniature. Oh, I don't know, man. Like my aim was to buy miniature musical things. There's a
Okay,
miniature
so it's all going up in the roof, yeah? In like 6 months when you're sick of the Japans?
Look around. I've got shit everywhere.
And Mum, Dad, and I spent the whole 3 weeks you were gone cleaning up your shit.
Yeah, you did.
Not inside, though.
You did.
Not inside.
That's
no man's
green
land.
thumb, green finger.
I was thinking about cleaning your bedroom just so that when you came home, you go,
No.
what the fuck?
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't. Tiny toilet, Jeremy. Why wouldn't you want one?
See, but this tiny toilet doesn't...
No, that's the size.
Oh, no, that's the same size as the DeLorean.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if the person...
Oh, Mr. Fusion. You can shit in it.
Oh, you could shit in it, couldn't you?
That'll take you through it.
Mr. Fusion.
That'll take Fusion. And then this chocolate bar. Crunky.
It is crunky.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yes,
or is
it's
that
real.
just...
Yeah, it's real. It's delicious.
So you can get real life-size things that are actually chocolate inside the chocolate bar.
Yes, you can. And Audrey urged me to bring it home because it's crunky.
It is crunky.
Miniature hamburger. Why wouldn't you? Look at that hanging off your little keys, Jeremy. Is that a point of interest?
I don't like burgers that much. I know it's one of my favourite foods, but...
And,
Or snacks.
hello, Tokyo.
That's another phone.
Tokyo here. Yep.
Another phone.
It's one of the other ones from the same series.
Collect them all.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit. Another DeLorean. So many things.
I didn't know you were that much into Back to the Future.
I wasn't. But I do like weird science.
The soundboards.
So there's a little show on top.
All right, so then let's wrap this Japan thing up. So then
Wrapped up, done.
You got on a plane, you came home,
That's it. It was good.
and Mason's spewing now.
Yeah. So on the way home, we because it was a very early start, you see, and I don't know, he didn't like the takeoff, and we got about 20 minutes. 20 minutes into the flight, we haven't even settled. You haven't even chosen your film yet. And he was in front of me this time because when he went on the way there, they were behind me. And every time I nodded off and went, I'm gonna catch some Z's on me holiday, it was Dad, why is the sky so blue? Dad, how long have we got left? It's like just
9 hours.
Dad, have you got a charger? Dad, have you? Oh, so this time they sat in front of us because it's harder to tap me. Didn't sleep either leg.
Nah.
It's only 7 hours.
You won't catch me asleep on a plane, mate.
When I came back from New York, I really must go.
Really must?
Yeah.
I really don't think I have to go to New York.
22 hours.
I'm out.
Right? 22 hours. And I reckon I slept 21 and a half of it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. I just went,
You'll tuck it out.
No, I just...
Power through.
I just was wishing it away. Because I'd already done it on the way over. And watched every movie. You can watch every movie you possibly can. And
got as drunk as you could.
There's a point where it stops being entertaining watching movies.
Yeah.
Like, almost instantly.
I will give you a snooze review for later, though.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
So Mason's about 20 minutes in, turned around and gone, Dad, I don't think I feel very good. Into the aisle. Right? And it was like Japan food chuck.
Yeah.
So, pork and what was it?
Rice, pork and
ramen.
Yeah.
It was very ramen-y, right? And so I'm like, oh, check, because there's no bags and stuff. So I had to to stop him from fucking chucking everything. I had to cup my hands.
Did it turn into
catch all the chuck?
Do you know what I think's happening right now to the people listening to this? It's like that scene in Stand By Me.
It's exactly
it's
like
the pie eating competition all over again. Do you want to insert that in there, Tim?
Yeah, sure.
Bardes opened his mouth. And before Bill Travis knew it, he was covered with 5 pies worth of used blueberries. Principal Wiggins barfed on a lumberjack that was sitting next to him. Mayor Grundy barfed on his wife's tits.
And then he did exactly that. It was the cherry eating competition or the cherry chucking.
Cherry pie.
Yeah, but there was also cherry pip throwing up in
what was that
Witches
one?
of Eastwick.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, so I think Bette Midler had a little chuck.
Oh, let's go famous chucking scenes. Monty Python.
Yep.
The big fat
The Meaning
bastard.
of Life.
Big fat bastard.
Yep.
What, it's only
Fuck off on fool.
Fuck off on fool.
Yep.
But sir, it's only wafer thin.
It's only a wafer thin.
So I had to. Then
No more
somebody. He chucked, and then.
No, you can't think of any more Chuck movies.
No. Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Is here. What's
Chuck-
the matter,
Chuck-
Chuck?
Chucky.
Chucky. Chucky's revenge.
Go
Chucky's wedding. And somebody handed us a scooch bag, and I had to kaplonk it all in the scooch bag. Which I'll say, the Chuck bags shouldn't be paper; they should be plastic.
I think so.
Right? Where do you put it once you've chucked in it?
You go, hostess, please,
Ding.
can you take this for me?
So I did emergency procedures, scooped it all into a fucking bag, right? And then, because it was chucked in my goddamn fresh hands, my fresh travel hands, which I needed from the whole trip home to eat and adjust my seatbelt. I needed them. He managed to chuck down the just down the side of the seat, so it went all through the seat mechanism, and it was impossible to clean out. Fucking reeked.
Has the boy got no Chuck? He hasn't
He's got
chucked
no
that
chuck.
much.
He's got no chuck decorum.
Etiquette even.
Chudiquette.
Because I know how to phantom spew at a party, come out.
I could spew all over your back, and you'll never know.
Thanks.
Right?
Yes.
Which yeah.
You're
Anyway.
welcome.
And I managed to. I don't know. I just managed to get rid of it all. Get some.
Is
some
everyone
toilet
just
paper.
going, you're the worst? dad
No,
ever
no.
is."
Because what I found out about airplanes is that there's only pockets of things happening in a plane.
It's a true
right?
story.
Yeah, it's only the immediate people around.
Yeah, you get off the plane if you've separated from your group and you go, oh, that was the best flight ever. Then they go,
Yeah,
you
the
kidding
baby-
me? The
the
baby was bugging.
Baby cried the whole time. There's a crack in my window.
They were punching me back of the seat.
It's true. So the people next to us didn't care. The people behind helped out by giving me the old bago.
Toilet paper? Did you run through?
I was close enough to the toilet to toilet paper it.
Yeah.
And then I did a couple of runs back there, and I got it more or less cleaned up so that when it came attention to the attendees, they only had to like spray.
I'd be getting sawdust up in it. You know, back at primary school, there was always a bucket of sawdust because some kid used once a week.
What's the equivalent of a plain
Sawdust.
Well, there was no real. Of what I will say is they know you're going to chuck because every seat has a chuck bag, right? So they know there's going to be chuck happening somewhere. Every flight, someone throws up somewhere.
I would be getting a wet vac, a wet dry vac.
Yeah. What's the emergency cleanup procedure though? Like
a wet dry vac, you scoop, you vacuum it up.
They bring it down.
Then you Febreze the carpet. That takes the smell out. And then you pat down with toilet paper. I'll tell you what you do. We turn the plane around.
Fucking embarrassed.
Everyone departs.
I could have
and we start again.
Yeah, I could have just about have done that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
We're going back to
turn,
Japan.
Turn this one around.
Yeah. It was fucked.
Yeah,
so that was like, and then the whole trip home, I'm like, "Are you all right? Do not eat. Don't eat anything."
And then what did you find when you came home, Tim?
Disgusting. And then I came home to a very organised, neat, clean house, and a fridge full of food.
Yeah, and
It's a nice touch.
potatoes planted, pumpkin seeds in. We've got zucchinis, we've got tomatoes, we've got an orange tree, a lime tree. I planted some mint. I got some proteas in. I got some bloody bird of paradise. I cleaned your gutters. I did
It was good.
all the dickens. Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no worries.
It was good.
Thanks
so
for the
all I've had
records.
to do is water the garden, which has been a treat. Pleasure du jour.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But then I come home to bloody Dad said, I noticed your back tire's going a bit flat while it's been sitting in the driveway. He got the old scooch machine that blows air into it a couple of times.
Air compressor.
That's the guy. And so I went to a gig the next day. I got home and then woke up, went off and played DJ'd for 9 hours.
You did 2 gigs that day.
Two gigs.
I could not believe that.
Couldn't fathom it.
Or was it better getting away from the family?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I said yes to that straight away. I'd say yes to it again based on that theorem. And so got out of there. I had a good pack up. Very good pack up. Sometimes, when you pack up, you go, fucking hell, this is longer
Taking
than
forever.
a day.
Yeah.
Scooching your tools back together
That's how I feel every
can
day.
take longer.
Yep.
So I finished at 1. I was in the car driving home by 1:06. So I ping pong, ding dong, ding ding dong, ding ding dong.
Flat
zip,
tire?
Sears. Yeah, got to about Middleborough Road
Gotcha.
off the M3.
Yeah, I know where that one is, mate.
And I thought that the car behind me was.
What's this prick want?
I'm like, fucking hell. And then they went past me, and then it was me. So I'm like, fuck. Tire's flat. So I pulled over, and I've gone, oh shit, it's only down a scooch. If I could just get the old
Get to the servo.
get the compressor on it to get to the servo, because I was up near RSPCA.
Yeah, I know there is, mate. Yeah, right.
by
right,
that
job.
stage,
Yeah.
right? And
There's a BP right in the corner there, bud.
no, it's up
It's further, isn't
it's
it?
up by bloody Kmart,
Servo, yeah,
Kmart
gotcha.
Auto, up on Blackie.
Yeah,
right?
gotcha.
So I thought, ooh, I'm not gonna be able to. I don't really want to. If I don't want to flippy floppy all the way up there,
Could do rim damage.
could do me rim in.
Get
Bad
a
rim
rim
job.
job?
Good
Yeah.
bad rim job. So I sat there for 20 minutes trying to pump air into this thing. It looked like it was going up. It was changing shape. It was definitely changing shape. You know, tires pretty much don't have tubes anymore. Remember? You know that? There's no tubes in them.
Oh, well. No, you need tubes.
There's no tubes.
Oh. What, like a wheelbarrow tyre has a tube
it's not like
in it?
that. It's got a tube in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it'll make it stronger and harder and faster. Anyway, so I thought, oh man, I've been pumping goose air into this for 20 hot minutes.
So that was that little air compressor Dad got us for
yeah,
Christmas,
they're
right?
they're quite slow. I don't know if you've done it, and and I don't know what 1.7.397 percentage
PSI is.
I don't get it.
Pressures per square inch.
So I was just like, pump air into the fucking dog.
Yeah.
Get up there. So
And
I
then
thought,
get a full goose
and then
up.
you get a full goose up. So I get to the BP, and I flippy flop it all the way to the BP, and then I went, okay, I'm gonna have to get in there, and so I put the air compressor on, and it wouldn't go.
You wouldn't click in.
Wouldn't do the thingo.
Mm.
So I'm like, oh shit, try the other tires. As soon as I put it in the other tire, right? So I thought, oh, it needs back pressure in order for it to tell the compressor that it's going.
Oh, yeah.
So,
no, you're just going to, right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So I find a little secret button on the thingo that says, press if
All
tire is
deflated.
completely flat. I'm like, well, that's me,
Yeah.
right? I qualify. So I did it, right? And it's going, tss, 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 beep.
Oh, it's
Stopping.
full.
No, stopping. It gives you four
Pumps.
hisses, right? And then you got to go, and then holding the thing, you got to be parked
Right next to it.
right next to it. And I was just out of fucking reach, right? So I had to go lean and touch, beep. Tss.
That's when you need you need a finger longer out of Futurama.
I needed a longer what do we call it?
Index.
No, but what do we call him?
That's,
God
we
damn it.
call it a...
I'll insert it.
No. I got it.
Shawshank.
Shawshank.
I needed a longer Shawshank, right? I needed just a bit more shore on my shank. So I did that dance for what felt like and what was actually 40 minutes. Because while I'm doing these tiny hisses, because clearly air's going in, it was kind of changing shape. So I'm like, well, we're getting somewhere.
But it's going down fast, mate.
It's going down fast. So it's going in, but it ain't staying in. And so then I'm doing this dance going, fuck. And it's a big BP, so I'm like, maybe it's this fucking dumb compressor. I'll go over to the other compressors. It's a 2-compressor BP.
Wow, it's a big
It
BP
is.
got going on there.
That's
mate.
what I thought. So I'm like, maybe it's just me. This time I'm gonna roll over there
Yeah, right.
and then get right next to it, so then I can stand and do the old hoochie hissy marissi. And so I've already rinsed 40 minutes. This is all trying to avoid changing a tire, by the way.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Right? This could have been done in fucking
10, 15 mins.
15 minutes soaking wet. Anyway, so I'm fucking going to the other one. Same story. Tss, 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 beep. Fuck. So it must be me. Fuck it. I'm going to do it. Crankety, get the old fucking jack out and bloody do the old school,
spare
fix it
tire,
up.
yeah.
Get the tire off. Look at the back of it. And it is fucking shredded within an inch of its goddamn life. It was like holier than a bishop on a nun's Sunday.
Okay. Well, you can say a nun's cunt.
It was holier than a nun's cunt. And so I was fucking for like, I don't know, a solid hour blowing air into the atmosphere. I was just airing up the world. Change the tire. Then so that was like, so it's like man, it got to about 3:00.
Oh.
So I'd somehow wasted. No, I got to. I got to 3:30. It was.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, how?
You got
Why?
You got You got
How?
abducted.
I must
You
have.
lost.
I've lost
2 hours of your
I've
life.
lost 2 hours of my life, right?
That's
And then I
weird.
get home, have something to eat because I hadn't eaten.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in bed by 4, right? This is after the hottest exit of any gig ever. And then, I'm like, so when I got home, Ness is like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm going, oh, this fucking towers and this fucking this and fucking that. She's like, yeah, and daylight savings. Daylight savings switched over. And, it switches over at 2 a.m. Did you know?
Why?
Because
Everyone's in bed and no one. Yeah.
no one notices it. Because what are we going to do? What are we going to go to 12? And it's going to go. Does
11.
it go 12:01, or does it go
11:01? Does it go back or forward? I can't remember. Oh, it's forward.
Does it
Forward
hover?
an hour.
So
Did you feel?
wait, so it goes 11:59, and then does it switch to 12 and then turn into 11?
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I was there. I could have seen it. I had plenty of time to be looking at me bloody. Has anyone ever seen it transish?
I've never been awake at that time during that time.
2 o'clock. Anyway,
I felt as though, because I woke up the next day and I'm going, oh, what the fuck? I've slept till midday.
Is it?
And it was 11.
What am I, 16 years old?
Oh, man, that's what I was saying about the chronic fatigue. I've been getting a solid, the other day, I got a solid 12 hours.
12 hours?
Went to bed at 10, out by 10 past 10. Got up for my tradish 5 o'clock piss. Don't even remember that.
Right.
Went back to bed, woke up, it was 10:30.
What the hell's going on?
Oh my God. I hadn't been drinking. I hadn't worked the day before.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, there's something fucking wrong with you.
I can't sleep past bloody 7 hours now.
7 hours?
I know.
It's nothing.
I know.
Your dreams just start to get good after about 7 or 8 hours.
So are you like, you're stretching your dreams out?
Oh, yeah.
You know, after 12 hours,
It's the
it's a
best.
saga.
If you're that in Olympics style sleeper, you know that you can slip back into the dream, or just your imaginations. You know that you're not asleep, you're still dreaming.
Yeah.
You just go, oh, you got to get there, bloody. Well, what's that ladder got a bloody dragon on it? That's not right. That's where I put me dragon.
But I like it. Yeah, it is a bit like that. But I haven't done the 12-hour sleep for, oh, man, a long time.
Yeah.
Since the 90s.
Give me a bloody a plane ride. If I could lay down on a plane, I would sleep every time. But I have tried sleeping tablets.
Yep.
I've had Valiums.
Yep.
I've had fucking no sleep the night before. And then you go, oh, I'll just be able to get a bit of a kip.
And you can't do it.
Because
You can't do
the
it.
baby starts crying.
No one wants to sleep sitting up.
Everyone is like, every 10 minutes is like, another meal comes
Ding.
out. I don't need food every 2 hours.
No.
Okay.
Nuts.
Okay.
Would you like a drink?
No.
Sir. Do you want some hot tea?
I was asleep,
Do you want-
thanks.
Would you like a coffee? I was asleep. Do I look like I want a coffee? Well,
You should wake up pretty soon because we're going to land in 3 hours.
Oh, that's. I love that bit when they go, we're starting our descent, and you're like, oh, sick. All right, sweet. Get me shit together. You get it all packed up. You fill out your fucking entry forms and whatever, your paperworks. Yeah, you get it ready. All right, kids, get all your stuff together, and then the descent is like an hour.
Yeah.
Don't tell us.
Because we've got to give you another bloody round of breakfast or something. Mate.
Don't tell us we're descending.
No.
Well, do we even need to know? Do we even need to know?
I don't think so.
I did see a dude sitting there watching the travel map.
Oh, yeah, I love that
The
one.
entire the
Like
travel map channel, the Indiana Jones channel.
People that know.
We did the putty joke probably 1,000 times.
What's the party joke?
Are you just going to sit there and stare forward the entire time? Yeah.
You're just going to sit there staring at the back of the seat?
Yeah.
Mark that. Chuck that in there, Tim.
And it's highly irritating for people that fly. The way people like to travel irritates everybody else.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, look at this guy that going to the toilet without his shoes on.
Yeah.
This guy's not reading.
This guy's bringing his own entertainment.
This guy's got his own boiled eggs.
Yeah. Oh, I did see this. The woman across the aisle. She's coming from Australia to the Japans, right? And she's pulled out her little lunchbox at some stage. She's travel pack.
And as a man,
Plastic
please put
bags.
that away.
First of all, she peeled an entire orange. Then she ate a pear. Then she ate a banana, and then she had another pear.
Well, she's going to be running to that toilet.
But I didn't think you could bring fruit. What's with the old?
Oh, you can't bring it into the country, but you can eat it on the plane, maybe.
Is it?
Maybe.
So you're still in Australia. You've still got
I would
Australian
imagine if you're a Qantas frequent flyer and you got that room, the special room, I reckon they've got a fruit bowl there that you load up on.
Okay. Because they give you fruit, but then it's almost like if you go, oh no, I'll eat that banana on the way when I get to the airport, right? They're tricking you. They're trying to
Fill you up before you.
No, I think there's a conspiracy going on here where they're
Of course
trying
there
to
is.
import fruit into another country. They're getting you to be the courier, right? So they give you the banana. You don't want it on the flight, so you carry it through customs.
Oh, and they go, what's this fruit?
You didn't declare this banana.
And then for somehow that yellow banana has already gone brown. Why? Brown.
Maybe it wasn't banana after all. Anyway, there you
That's
go.
a lot of bloody travel talk. I'm going to renew my passport. I've just had me bloody x-rays for my teeth.
Yep.
So now they know what they can drill into.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
So
start saving,
that's going to
saving
be
for my really must go to probably Thailand, Bangkok to get some teeth and some tits.
yeah. So are they gonna give you tits?
I said tooth.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I thought you said two.
Now, have we rinsed this whole episode without playing one game?
We didn't get to the game. We didn't get to It's the News.
Well, let's do it next week then.
Yeah, we've got it ready.
This will be the Japan's part 2 of Fish.
Well, Fish.
Oh, well, we talked about traveling.
Yeah, we
and
got through it. We got through it. We're
it.
not going to talk about Japan.
I'm never going to mention Japan ever again on this
Well, I
podcast.
stopped mentioning New York every once in a while.
No, you bring that up all the time.
Okay. Bring it up. Okay, so yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to all the other prepared stuff later.
Yeah.
No biggie.
It's just two guys hanging out, having a chat, like a diary entry, Tim. That's all this is. It's just to prove that we do something with our time other than work and sleeping.
Yeah, why aren't you at work?
I decided I couldn't be fucked.
Yeah, okay.
So, no, some douche bloody cancelled on me. I was
Oh,
all
I
up
hate
ready.
that.
I had it bloody... And then this guy, right?
Yeah.
Let me just get this on my bloody chest. He goes, can you do another quote with a capping on the fence? I'm like, yeah, all right. Can you do one with timber posts as well? Can you do... So I did 4 quotes for this guy. He goes, yep, it's good for next week.
Got me 3 quotes.
Got me 3 quotes. I've just got to run and past the neighbour. That last one.
Run
you
through the
sent.
garden.
I run through the garden, and then on Saturday, I said I need to know before 12 o'clock on Saturday because I need to order timber for Monday.
Yeah.
And on Sunday morning, there's a text message. Oh, we're going for someone else, mate.
Oh,
fuck
you
the whole
dogs.
week. So I've just
That's
been doing dribs and drabs. And
That's fucked. That's fucked.
tennis elbow anyway, so I can't do shit.
Is it?
Can't even grip.
Is it?
Can't make a grippage.
Really?
Yeah. I'm broken up.
Okay. You busted up.
All right, well,
Yeah,
that's
there's
you can
music
smell that.
coming.
That's
There's music
good to see you, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for coming on to Jezbot and Taco.
Same thing on Tim Taco.
Jezbot here.
Goodbye.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People
jump the turnstile.
I definitely jump the turnstile. Jumping
the turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I have to do it, I do it. I get away with it.
Because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some Ferris in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That little technique, I pull the turnstile back. Like that, boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.